4시입니다. 저그 박성준 4시 그리고 테란 서지훈 11시 6번째 대회만인가요? 이렇게 다시 한번 4강 결승문을 녹화하고 있는 서지훈이고 박성준은 12개월도 안 됐는데 벌써 결승만 3번 올라갈 준비가 됐습니다.
네, 맵의 순서로 봤을 때 서지훈 선수는 반드시 루나드 파이널만큼은 잡고 가야 됩니다. 그래서 뭐 앞서서 그 맵의 소개가 되면서 1, 2경기 정도는 서지훈 선수가 괜찮고 뭐 3, 4경기는 박성준 선수가 할만하다고 이렇게 소개를 해드리긴 했습니다만 바로 뒤 이어서 라이더 발키리 같은 경우는 저구가 물량전을 펼치면 일단 좋거든요. 그 점에서 서지훈 선수가 이번 경기를 내주면 정말 조금 위험할 수도 있습니다.
박성준 드론을 가로 방향으로 먼저 보내고 있고요.
Hello, check.
뒤쪽에서 조용히 성장 발전하고 있습니다. 비록 16강 초반은 안 좋아도 18강도 못 올라올 뻔했던 서준입니다만 한번 페이스 올리기 시작하니까 무서워요.
일단은 이 루나 맵에서의 박성준 선수의 초반 출발은 위치 우는 일단 따라주는 상태에서 앞마당을 가져가는 데는 별 무리가 없어 보입니다.
네, 상대편은
Alright, let's try now.
그리고 서지훈의 정찰도 시작되죠. 아래쪽으로 먼저 오네요. 서지훈.
드론 정찰을
better, I
박성준
think.
선수가 시도하면서 어쨌든 가로 방향에 없는 걸 확인하고 앞마당 쪽에 바로 정찰을 가져가죠.
서지훈은 대각선으로 이제 바로 갑니다.
뭐 양 선수 모두 16강에서 이제 뭐 재경기를 통해서 8강 진출했고 그리고 8강에서는 뭐 좀 쉽게 이기 올라왔습니다만 하여튼 뭐 이런 재경기 뭐 이런 거 거쳐가지고 결승 가고 이런 선수가 우승한 전례가 되게 많아요. 이상하게 좀 그러거든요.
인상적인 기억이 또 오래가고 강렬합니다. 그 기억이. 앞마당은 3분의 거의 반 정도 지어졌고.
아마도 지금 저 SCV가 지금 이거 좀 유심히 살펴봐야 될 것 같은데.
Pull up the chat in the background here, just to make sure I have it open.
가정대로 숨어만 있는데 조금 있다가 정찰할 생각인지 아니면 뭔가 또 특명을 받았나요?
뭐 여러 가지 가능성은 있겠죠. 단순히 이제 정찰을 위해서 숨겨놓을 수도 있고, 아니면은
unusual Starcraft is good
판매를
idea.
시도할 수도 있고, 그건 모르는 겁니다.
서준 선수의 모습 나오고 있는데 지금까지는 그 몰래 감춰놓은 그냥 정찰인가요?
투베럭 더블 커맨드를 시도하나요 혹시?
뭐 루나 맵에서 심지어는 가로 방향일 때도 이 저그가 앞마당을 그냥 딱 먹고 시작을 할 때 테란이 그냥 평범한 투베럭스에서는 좀 이기 어렵다 이렇게 생각들 많이 하는 것 같아요. 그래서 역시 더블 맞네요. 대각인 경우에는 정말로 투베럭 더블하는 경우가 정말 많고 가로 세로일 때도 종종 저렇게 하더라고요 테란이. 그리고 테란이 저렇게 했을 때 루나에서 이제 초기에는 테란이 굉장히 많이 졌거든요. 근데 저런 아예 멀티 이후 물량전 이런 형태로 어떤 많이 뒤쳐져 있던 승리를 좀 바쳤습니다.
맞습니다. 그리고 레어는 앞마당 쪽에서 가는 이거지스의 박성준이에요.
일단은 투베럭 이후에 빠른 앞마당 멀티, 아마도 이제 대각선 정찰 때문에 영향을 받은 것 같고요. 박성준 선수는 이걸 뭐 빨리 파악하는 게 중요하지만 문제는 서지훈 선수가 그렇다면 투베럭 이후에 빠른 더블 커맨드 이후에
Alright, that's good.
어떤 단순한 그 사이언스 베이스를 집중적으로 모으는 형태로 가져갈 것인지, 투스타 포트를 운영할 것인지, 아니면 전상욱 선수가 보여줬던 어떤 그 투팩토리를 운영할 것인지.
Strem so late. Hey Septi, how's it going?
아카데미 올리고 있는 모습 보였고 SB는 살아서
Haven't seen it a few.
정찰 중입니다. 서지훈.
그렇죠. 원래는
Yes, Strem so late. This is because just kind of a random idea from Diggity. Because Diggity got a big raid from Artosis, and he's like, dude, you should do a late stream so I could raid you. I was like, okay. But you are here before. What the hell?
Happy late birthday,
dude. Dude, thank you so much. Holy crap, man, that's so generous. Appreciate it. It's like, wait, is it my birthday? Oh wait, no. It's my birthday. How long? That was a week and a half ago? A couple weeks ago now? Something like that? It was a little while ago. But anyway. Much appreciated. My good man. Much appreciated. Very generous of you.
그 타이밍에
Um,
어려워집니다. 그러니까
would you like to add any units to Chatcraft?
빠른
Exchange for your
가디언이나,
donation.
예, 그리고 빠른 어떤 그
We can add a hero for you if you want.
왜 최근까지 그 아주 그 유행됐었던 그 빠른
I wonder how I'm not sure how Chatcraft is gonna go.
약하기 때문에 선택을 안
If we do have a big raid, but I think it's only lurkers though, because no one seems to be chatting in Jiggity's chat.
보였고요.
So they might just be latent viewers. They might not actually be real viewers. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out.
정말 강력한 모습을 보이면서 연승하고 막 이러면은 뭐맵 불문하고 그
But,
마구 이기고 그러더라. 예, 그
anyway.
기세가 무섭더라 이러면
But we're gonna have some. It was funny because I was trying to work on some stuff anyway, and I was like trying to figure out what to do with my life. You know, not like in general, but like tonight. Well, in general also, but I'm like, I was just kind of trying to figure out what to do because I didn't really feel like doing the work I needed to do. Just kind of feeling kind of bummed out. So this is a good a wind down for me anyway. I think not really wind down, but like it's a good what am I trying to say? Distraction. So like doing a stream was kind of like a good distraction idea too, where it was just like, okay, well yeah, that'll be something I can like do to kind of, I don't know, not I don't know, just a couple things got me a little, not like super bummed out or anything like that, but just kind of like feeling very meh, a little bit bummed out, and so just kind of like looking for something to just not think about things. And some nice, good late night Starcraft is a good way of doing that, I think. So anyway, thank you again. Much appreciated. You too. I told Diggity earlier, have a good cast, and he said you too. And he's like, wait, you're not casting. So it's like, happy birthday, you too. Oh wait. Oh wait. It's a game from 2006? 2005. So this is kind of an older game. Oh, those lurkers behind the sunks. He's gonna go for them. Oh no. He's gonna bust him. I think he's gonna bust him. Yeah, he's dead. Oh man. Nice little attack here. And he had lurkers. He just didn't have enough. What even happened here? Why does because Zerg had 2 lurkers for a long time. Why doesn't he have, like, what is he waiting for by not making more lurkers? Oh, he's getting a spire. Oh, interesting. So maybe that's why, is because he got the spire. Oh, and Zealous might have scanned the spire and been like, oh, he's saving up for Muta's switch instead of he's saving up for a Muta switch instead of making more lurkers. I think that's what he was thinking. So that makes sense. So then he just didn't have anything. He just didn't have anything. And I think he just loses now. I gotta set something up here. Gotta add this to my scene here. Perfect. It's a new alert thing I just made, and I'll use it if Diggity raids me. He said it was going to, so I'm like kind of expecting it. But I'll use that for when he raids, I guess. First time for Diggity. Okay, he's trying to fight this off. He's got more lurkers, but he's gonna lose his dead now. Like, this is pretty bad. I don't think Julizer comes back from this. We'll see though. Yeah, I mean, it's Julizer, so you never know. But it's also Zealous, so Zealous is so strong. Okay, so now he has some mutas. He has those couple lurkers. This is last-ditch counterattack time for Julizer. Last-ditch counterattack. And he's got like 3 mutas, I guess? So I'm not sure what he hopes to accomplish here exactly with 3 mutas. Because he made desperation lurkers. So
강제 공격을 못 해줬습니다.
네.
그래갖고
he doesn't have a ton of mutas.
거의 전혀 못 줬던
I'll be back 30 seconds.
뭐 일부
예.
직접 확장 기지는 뭐 계속 피해를 입긴 입었습니다만 여기 현재 가지 않고 안마.
지금 서지훈 선수는 저거 놔둘 겁니다. 자신이 생각했을 때 충분한 견제를 해줬기 때문에 지금 서지훈 선수가 노리는 건요. 베슬, 탱크, 머린 메디 그야말로 테란의 한 방이 잘 먹혀들 만한 지금 상황을 만들었어요.
네.
그렇죠. 이 박성준 선수가 그 라이더 팔키리스에서 보여준 바 있듯이 박성준도 이 공격형 저그이지만 멀티를 먹고 시간이 좀 지나면 엄청난 물량을 또
I'm back.
바로 좀 나가고 있거든요.
네.
선수.
Did Jelizer die yet? Not yet? Okay.
왜냐하면 지금 충분한 물량을 갖추고 센터에서의 어떤 중앙 싸움을 준비했을 타이밍인데 아까 그 러쉬로 인해서 지금 피해를 많이 받아서 병력을 못
I don't know how he's not dead yet. If he makes some sort of miraculous comeback, that would be pretty amazing. But I'm not
그러니까 전격적으로 지금
expecting it.
베슬 나오고
네.
메카닉 입장으로 오는데
지금은 두 가지 중에 서준 선수의 카드가 있습니다. 두 가지 카드가 있어요. 그러니까 지금 본진으로 가도 되지만 사실
Hey, Mason, how's it going?
하게도 괜찮습니다.
상대편이 좀 뒤를 치는
Please survive, Jelizer. Dude, he's so far behind right now. I don't know how he's gonna survive.
글쎄요. 박성준
Hey, Rum's on eBay.
저글링 뮤탈리스크 병력이 샛길로 돌아서
I don't know how he survives this.
그거를 또 수비하기 위해서 이렇게
I might do more late stream. I was thinking about doing more late streams like this too,
공격을 해버리는 것도
but
옆에도 치나.
I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so like
시간 잘
그렇죠.
벌었어요.
I can't make it too late
금방
usually.
돌아가거든요.
But I woke up so late today that I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep for a little bit anyway.
두
So
가지 카드 중에 멀티 놔두고 그냥 여기서 들고 본다는 거죠. 그리고 박성준 선수에게는 이것만 막으면 기회가 생길 수
아, 이거
있어요.
왼쪽으로 동시 치려고 그러는 동시에.
all right, now he's got tanks. Okay, here comes the flank. Lings, mutas, lurkers from both sides. Oh my God, Jelizer's a god. He's gonna do it. He killed everything.
이 저그가
How did Jelizer not die? And he's what the hell is going on?
양방에서 덮쳤을 때 저그는 훨씬 강력하거든요. 네.
This is amazing.
미만의 유닛을 돌리면서
It was Mason. You called it.
지금 잘 막았습니다.
그 저글링
You're like he just needed your magical willpower on his side.
앞마당을 그냥 압박을 했어야 하는 게 아닌가.
You're like, please survive.
그 잠시의 회군.
And he's like, okay, for you I will.
많고, 이런 박성준 선수 집에서 저그는 잘 나거든요. 에이크 저그는.
Yeah, he's freaking magic. He's just an actual god. He's just a god of Starcraft. This is also 2005, so anything's possible in
그러다
2005.
보니까 물론 초반에 피해가 있었고 가장 위험한 타이밍에 이 서준 선수가 내려왔습니다. 그 위기 넘기고 결과적으로는 이것 멀티 지켜내면서 이제 물량을 갖출 수 있는 시간이 됐어요.
타격을 회복하면 되고요. 그럼 서준 앞으로 어떨 겁니까? 다수의 마리는
Zealous isn't out of it yet though. Like Jelizer held that off, but like
다시 한번
holding off the next wave is not going to be easy. Jelizer's still on 2 bases, or is he on 3? Oh, maybe that's why he survives, because he has 3 bases. I don't know this map super well. What map is this actually? Does it say? It doesn't say the map name. Doesn't say map name, so I'm not sure.
이레디에이시 갖춰지면 싸움이 또 됩니다.
지금 서준 선수의 어떤 조급함, 조금 조급한 면이 보이고.
Here he goes. This is the time to get back at him. A lot of lurkers landing on Marines though. Oh, but everything gets cleaned up. Oh no. See, you said please survive, but you didn't say please win. So he survived, but he may not win the game actually.
네, 이제 서준 선수가 이제 지금 좀 전에 나왔지만 이 머린들의 공방 업그레이드가 되었다는 것이 서준 선수가 이제 엔지니어링 베이 2개를 돌리기 때문에 그것도 좀 작용을 했던 것 같아요.
You know this match. Oh no.
서준 선수가 달려든 그 결정 자체는 좋았습니다만 컨트롤이 이건 좀 아니었습니다.
I wonder what happens.
서준 선수의 조급함이라고 얘기했던 것은 바로 그 하이브 체제 갖춰지기 전을 노리겠다는 거죠.
네.
서지훈 선수.
다시 자리 잡았고 박성준은
더 모아야 돼요.
It's funny how that happens too. Sometimes you kind of know what's gonna happen because it's an old game. I don't remember most of the old games though, so I'm usually pretty surprised.
다시 병력 돌려 자리 잡죠.
Even though it's something that even if it's games that I've watched before, I'm usually pretty survived. You know?
뮤탈도 있었고 병력 꽤 많았습니다. 지금은
예.
탱크 병력도 많거든요.
그리고 이제 테란도 더 많고 그리고 업그레이드도 좀 더 잘 돼 있고.
Yeah.
네, 지금 아직 몰라요.
Jelizerg always fights hard, man. He always fights hard. Even if he's dead, he still keeps fighting till the very end. I mean, you can see that in this game, but I've seen that in a lot of his games, where he doesn't give up until, you know, it's absolutely ridiculously over. Here he goes. He's gonna. Oh, he does have a lot of lings. Come in from the back to kill the tanks. But he's got nothing for the Marines. Nothing for the Marines at all. Usually the push if they overcome 2 base, early 3 base. Yeah. Because Jelizerg just lost too much stuff early on. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat's so scratchy right now. Jelizerg lost so much stuff early on, he couldn't really get his economy going as much as he wanted. He couldn't really, you know, grow his tech that well. So he's like trying to get hive tech right now, but I think his hive just died, right? The hive is the natural. I do not have any, well, maybe I do have ginger tea actually, I'm not sure. I think I have like a sampler of tea somewhere, but I don't have it handy, so I have water. Oh, look at that. Oh, it was a good move sending in the D-Matrix Marine. Didn't really do much, but there's the GG. There's the GG. How unexpected. Ah.
교전에서 약간의 아쉬움이 있습니다.
Use a scarf. I don't think it's because I'm cold. It's an interesting idea though. Indoor scarf wearing. All right, I got another one lined up next here as well. A nice little. This is Jadon. I'm sorry, not Jadon. Flash versus Bisu. I think it'll be a good game. Is that a little loud? I'll turn it down. I might have to turn it back up again if you want though, but felt like it was a little bit loud. There we go. But yeah, I could like put on a hoodie or something like that if I needed to.
경기 시작됐습니다. 매번 카트리나고요. 먼저 이영호 선수의 진영부터 보겠습니다. 붉은색 테란입니다. 그리고 이에 맞서는 김재영 선수는 노란색 프로토스 이곳이에요.
I usually don't wear scarves ever in general, or I haven't in the past, but like the last, well, the last year I guess I've kind of become a scarf wearer. Because before that I was living in Los Angeles. You don't need scarves in Los Angeles, even in the dead of winter. The winter isn't even dead, it's actually alive. It's the alive of winter. I spent the winter in Idaho this year. Or last year, I guess. Last winter. And so I was like, scarves are good. Scarves are good. So I never even owned a scarf until there was a time when I was riding a historic train in Colorado in the winter, and it was like the weather was decent. Oh, I gotta update my goal, by the way, with that donation from John is down bad, please John is down bad, please help. I'm almost to the month goal. 229 out of 250, nice. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I took this train. I took this train, and it was like 50 degrees, which is like what is that, like 10 or 12? It's like 12 degrees Celsius. And I was like, oh, I'll be fine. And I wore some warm clothes. But then what I didn't realize is the train was going up in elevation. It was a 2-hour trip, and it took a 3,000-foot elevation hike. So by the time I got to the end, it was snowing, and it was like 10 degrees colder, 10 degrees Celsius colder. And I was freezing my ass off. It was not... it was not good. And I was in an outdoor train car, too, so I could see the scenery better. And so I got to this town at the end of the train place, and the first thing I did was... Actually, the first thing I did was go and get some food. Some nice hot food. And then I went and did some shopping in the town. I bought gloves and a scarf and a hat, because I didn't have any of those with me. So, that was the beginning of my scarf wearing days. It's 25 minus? What the hell, dude? Are you living in the North Pole or something? That is crazy. That's really... Well, actually, wait, that's, okay, that's not that cold, actually. For some reason, I was thinking that... yeah, okay. Now that I did the math in my head, that's about, single digits Fahrenheit, and I was like, okay, that's not that bad, but that's still really bad. That's what the weather was like in winter in Korea, actually, when I was living in Korea. So I know how that is. You need to have all your cold weather gear on hand, ready to go for any trip outdoors. Oh, this is the... Oh, we watched this game the other day, actually. This is a different VOD of the same game. It's still a good game, though, so maybe we should just keep watching it. But Diggity's game is still going on, actually. Gloves with heaters. Nice. Oh, that's cool. We can watch a different game if you guys want to watch a different game, because we watched this game the other day, actually, on this stream. But it might be different people here than it was the other day, so we can rewatch it if you guys want to. This game is driving me crazy because... because why? Oh, you're talking about Diggity's game? Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's why I have a hard time watching foreigners. That's why I have a hard time watching non-Koreans, because you see a lot of stuff like that. I'm like kind of watching Diggity's game outside my eye too, because I had it on earlier. Never seen this map before. This is Katrina. You haven't seen Katrina? It was a pretty it was a very much used map in like 2008. Hey, D-Tubs, how's it going? I don't think I even have a normal title on my stream for YouTube, because this was like an impromptu thing, so I didn't even make a special stream event or anything like that. So welcome to the YouTube channel, though. You really haven't seen Katrina before, though, huh? It's a good map. I like it a lot. Made for a lot of excellent games on this map, that's for sure. Oh, we got a few people in here. Cool, cool. You've been watching loads of me and Violetac's old cast from the glory days. Awesome! Well, if you don't know, me and Diggity are both back. I mean, obviously you found my channel, but I think I recognize your name. Have you commented before? I think you have, right? Maybe I'm just crazy. I actually used to know someone that went by Dubs or something like that, so maybe I'm getting confused. Yeah. Well, it's and obviously because it's in English too, right? Oh, this Reaver shuttle roaming around. It's hard. It's impossible. I think some of us were almost as hype as the Korean casts, almost. But it's impossible to get quite as hype as them, you know. Yeah, this is Katrina. Oh, free Reaver. Bing bong bong. Oh no. Bisu losing a Reaver for free, not good. I still wonder why he had it, like, did he have it, he must have had it rallied there. But that's a strange place for it to be rallied, though. He made 2 observatories, also. Bisu's falling apart. Anyway, yeah, make sure you check out Diggity's channel, too, because he's been back doing a Starcraft cast, also. I do old Brood War, I do old Korean stuff. And Diggity does the modern stuff. The modern foreigner stuff mostly. Diggity SC, yep. Yes, indeed. And he's on Twitch too, actually. If you watch Twitch stuff, he does his casts on Twitch and then he uploads them to YouTube basically. So he hits both places. Trying to figure out how to play Brood War as an 11-year StarCraft 2 player. Well, you played Brood War before, right? You turn on the cartoon skin, so it's more like StarCraft 2, so it's not tilting. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, it's a completely different game, man. Well, you have remastered at least. Well, you have to have remastered to do the cartoon skin, I guess, right? So that is so funny that you're so used to StarCraft 2 that StarCraft 1 feels funny, right? That's weird. The Korean casters fit the zealots killing the Defiler mound. Oh. Nice. Couple times you first saw it on your Korean grandma's TV. Wow. Interesting. So you've been like watching the old stuff for the first time now? Is that what you're saying? 12 unit control groups. I know, right? But see, it made it, I don't know, in some ways it made it cooler. Because then you had to make several control groups, and like you couldn't just move your army with one click. You had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd you know, move all your units in, like, I don't know, it was more of a thing. Is he gonna let his engineering bay burn down? No, there's a hidden SCV under there repairing it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man, there's just something about it, right? There's a beauty to the old school Korean Brood War. Yeah, man, I missed that old scene. The old scene was great. And I'm gonna start doing more Pro League stuff actually on my channel too. I have plans to do an old Pro League series. I have it downloaded, I just haven't been able to do it yet. Playing 3v3 BGH on a 14.4K modem. Wow. Why did you have? But see, here's the thing though. Why did you have a 14.4 modem? Because Brood War came out in 1998. I had a 56K modem by then, at least I think. And some people were really fancy. They had a 128K modem, I think. But then I went to college and they had you know, Ethernet, fiber, whatever there. Browsing Ancient Team Liquid threads. That's funny. Dude, I check out Ancient Team Liquid threads too sometimes. Because they're like, you know, the only place to, and it's cool because they're, you know, like little time capsules, so you can find out what people were thinking about back in the day when they were watching those, right? Yeah, I don't know what you would call it, but like they had a, you know, super fast connection for the university that I went to, and then, you know, you connected to it via Ethernet on the LAN, and they must have had some sort of fiber or something like that. Yeah, there's old Artosis videos too. If you want to watch something really funny, well, not funny, but like just interesting. What's it called? SC for All. SC for All was this website that Artosis did all the content for, and so there's these old videos of Artosis doing analysis of the scene from back in the day, you know. The old Carcast. Damn, dude, Diggity's game Diggity's casting has been going on for like 45 minutes or something like that. I don't think I've read many of the rec roll threads. But yeah, SC for All, man, those are funny. And you hear I remember like there's a couple times when they were talking about Starcraft 2, and you'd have like Idra on, and it'd be like, you know, Idra and Artosis talking about what they thought was going to happen with Starcraft 2, and well, the beta's coming out soon, we can't wait to play it, and they were so full of hope back then. Although you're a Starcraft 2 player, so you'd like it, but a lot of Brood War players were disappointed by Starcraft 2, I guess. I'm actually, I should watch an SC for All video on stream at some point. That'd be funny. Okay. 필드가 물론 아주 그 화력에 있어서 중요한 요소이긴 합니다만 마찬가지로 이영호 선수는 EMP가 있습니다. 그럼요. 한 방에 아비터의 화력을 무력화시킬 수가 있는 병력 많습니다, 이영호. 오늘 이영호의 병력 덩어리가 진짜 커요. 예, 최근 들어서 이영호 선수 clicked the wrong one. 테란전을 받아 그렇고 이영호 선수 도스전 받아 그렇고 이영호 선수의 진짜 힘은 업그레이드로 EMP 지금 EMP 쏘러 가거든요. EMP. Where'd the game go that I was just trying to click on? So weird. Alright. Yeah, that was a good EMP. Flash's EMPs are really on point in general, like most of the time. Oh, that's funny. What the hell, dude? Are you serious? You literally rated tasteless instead of me? That's literally the only reason I'm on right now. Oh my god, dude. Well. That was a long game. That was a long ass game. It looked like a really interesting one. I kind of had it on still on the side of my eye there. The backstab. Thought I went to bed. Doesn't, I mean, when you go to raid, it shows people that are on the, oh, but it probably only shows, no, you didn't even check though, did you? You like typed in his name, I bet. The long ZVP fried your brain. Someone else was watching it, and they said that it was there was a lot of like Templars and Hydralisk dying and stuff like that. I was kind of glancing over. You literally rated Tasteless and then came into my chat and was like, it looked like an awesome game. It looked like an awesome game. Well, now I'm online, so I'm gonna watch a couple games. I'm probably not gonna do a super long stream, but oh well. The Protoss was too patient. Oh, did the Protoss end up losing that game? I thought the Protoss was gonna win when I glanced over like a few minutes ago. Because it looked like they had more than half the map, and like Zerg needed more stuff. That's true. Rating Tasteless is better PR for Diggity, so I'm okay with that. That's a good point. Because then all Tasteless's fans get to see a big raid from Diggity, so that makes sense. Get some cred from Artosis and from Tasteless today. Very nice. Oh, this recall. I remember this. Boom! Mines kill everything. I'm doing another stream tomorrow night too, on my schedule stream, so yeah, exactly. Because then, like, people wouldn't know that he's still alive, right? But when they see a raid from him, they're like, "Oh yeah, Diggity." He called Diggity legendary. Nice. Nice. I rated Tasteless the other day, and he didn't call me legendary. That's okay. I like Tasteless a lot, actually. Tasteless has been really cool to me. Damn, nice storms. The first RWA maker? What does that mean? I don't know what RWA is. Do I know what RWA is? Tasteless talking about fighting game players. Interesting. Replay with audio. Oh. Is that what you called like a cast back in the day or something? Or was that a different format? eBay? Oh, that's right, Engineering Bay. I was like, eBay? Why does a popular crowd auction site need a Discord that has to do with gaming? Oh, right, Engineering Bay. Yeah, have a good night, man. Have a good night. Next one. Replays with audio makes so much sense. I don't know why. Well, we didn't do more of that back then. I guess we just didn't have good replays back in the day. There was no way to get hold of pro replays, and then of course they did TSL and stuff. So some people were doing that. But you know, it's interesting to think of, like, that's That makes total sense to call it a replay with audio or something like that, rather than like a cast or a shoutcast or something. I think that came because people were doing shoutcasts where they were going on. Wasn't there a website called Shoutcast or something like that? And so people were doing shoutcasts where they were just doing audio only, and you had to because you had to get the audio and the video from different places, and so people would shoutcast on like Winamp or whatever shit they used back then, you know. Isn't that how it worked? Need to remember not listen to chat? What did chat say? What did chat say that you needed to not listen to? Or were you distracted during the cast by chat? Is that what you mean? Oh, chat said to read Tasteless. Manifesto started doing it too. Oh, you did dual cast with the Manifesto. That's cool. I didn't know that. Where are those? Are those videos that are out, or was it like an actual, like, did you have to start up the replay and hit play on the replay and play on the audio or something like that? Because that sounds kind of old school. It sounds like it'd be easier to do too back in the day, because there wasn't really a lot of video recording capability back then. Yeah. Well, if you had the right software, you could still sync audio to video, and you could still probably screen capture the replay, right? You could still do that back in the day if you wanted to, or back in like 2007 when I started. I'm not sure when you're talking about. If you're talking about Manifesto, then maybe you're talking about like way earlier than that. So I don't know what the state of the technology was, you know. 2002. Wow. Okay. So is that what it was then? You actually had. Oh, it was a replay with software. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's cool. I had no idea that stuff happened back in the day. The only thing I found was, that's how I found it, was on YouTube actually, because I found Klazart, and Klazart was doing the casts. And he was already calling it Shoutcast at the time, so I kind of just like picked up my mentality of how things worked from him, you know. Wait, you said you were in Artos's chat and then you ended up here though? You talking about today, or you talking about like in general? Or did you end up in my chat because I was on Diggity stream? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, Klazart was a speed demon, man. Okay, I thought I've seen you before, Bard. I didn't think you were like new to my stream, at least. I mean, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Look at that stasis. What was going on with that stasis? Hold on a second here. How does this stasis happen? Do we even see the stasis? How is there like stasis units like on top of each other? Oh, he disrupts it with the SCVs. Oh, look at that. The SCVs are going to mine. And then when the SCVs get wigged out, they actually push the tanks out. And then some of the tanks wake up from the stasis early. How does that happen? I guess it must have been two stasises. That's so weird. Alright, oh, we got Bard going hard on the Zerglings now. Well, now I know that I was correct, that you were here before. Because there's no way you could have that many minerals to get Zerglings if you hadn't watched the stream before. The mechanics separating Flash from Artosis. Yeah, a little bit of a difference. A little bit of a difference between Flash and Artosis. And that's not an insult to Artosis, by the way. Remember, don't get supply blocked. If you're buying more Zerglings.
결국 지키러 오지 않는다는 것은 예, 마지막 리콜을 한번 쓰겠다는 건가요?
Oh, 44 out of 44.
근데 이쪽 미네랄이 인정 아닙니다. 다른데 두 군데도 미네랄을 좀 엄청 먹고 있어요.
The Ardo block. Hey man, sometimes you're too fast for your own good. Sometimes you build a depot, and then you go build something else, and you take away the minerals that you were going to use for this, for that, and then it doesn't build because you don't have the minerals left when you get to that, when the SCV gets to that spot. It's too fast. Artosis is too good for his own good. That's all that happens.
점점 짙어지고 있고 노란색 김태경의 자원 많이 없어지고 있거든요. 이제 힘을 짜내서 김태경도 바로 그 분위기를 바꿔야 돼. 더 이상
60 out of 60 blocked. Wait a minute. Is that even possible? You'd have to have a bunch of command centers, right? Because depots are 8, but command centers are 10, right? So you'd have to have 8 depots and 2 command centers, right? Or 6 command centers, I guess. Scan got 60 out of 60 blocked. That's kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, that's totally possible, though. It's actually not very unlikely either, because, you know, 8 depots, 2 command centers is kind of a normal situation to be in when you're fast expanding, right? Or not 8 depots, sorry, 5 depots. Sorry, I was 5 depots. 5 times 8 is 40, right? Oh, double EMP on double arbiters, nice. So sorry, he would have 5. I was. Yeah, you're right. 8 times 8 is 64. You're right. So it'd be 5 depots. Yeah. Or maybe he's just gonna get 6 command centers. That's the way to do it too. But yeah, usually you get like 1 depot into command center, right? So you'd have 2 command centers and a few more depots after that. That'd be pretty normal to get to 60, I think. Oh, that mine! Oh no! The longest distance mine ever. I can't tell if it actually went off or not. I'm actually usually really good at quick maths. I'm actually really good at doing like math in my head. Maybe not that quickly, but I can do math in my head really well. But for some reason I screwed up on a simple multiplication problem. Well. Now this attack I don't understand. He's attacking into a choke point, and then he stasises the front tanks, which are make a little wall to protect the other ones. That was a weird mine. I think it was like chasing one unit and the other unit was in the way, and so it could never get around that unit because they were both moving, and so it was like chasing the far unit, but it was blocked by the near unit, basically, I think. By the way, on this chart here, too lazy to put up the names right now. Maybe I should. I'll just put up the names. Flash is way ahead in supply, is my point. Or decently ahead in supply. It's like 30 ahead. Yeah, I won't put up the names. I think this game might be over before too long. Flash is on the left. Bisu's on the right. Hello! I'm a Korean who loves America. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. Welcome. I'm glad that you love America. I'm an American that loves Korea. I gotta switch tabs here to see his name in Korean here. Gwake Tode Hwang. Welcome. Wait a minute, that's not Korean. Okay, that's good. This is a better attack. Still not great, but I love that storm. You're handsome. Are you married? No, I'm not married. Thank you. GG. That's right, I'm married to the game. I'm married to Starcraft. Dude, I am far from married, man. Far from it. All right, what do we watch next? Look at this. I've already watched all the games that are linked here. What is this? NBC Game Awards? Lee Young-ho versus... Who the hell is this? Gongyu? I don't know who Gongyu is. Han Sang-bong. Han Sang-bong. I do not know who that is. Gongyu. Is that an alt for someone? Well, now we kind of gotta watch this and see what it is. When they show their face, I'll be able to tell who it is probably. It must be an alt for someone, right? Who is Gongyu? Well, that's Flash. Yeah, it's a Woongjin player. Oh, it's Quanro. Quanro. Ah, I recognize Quanro. Onegaishimasu. I had a feeling I'd recognize their face when I saw them. Flash versus Quanro. This is going to be a really interesting game, actually. This is some sort of awards thing? This is weird. This is... I don't know what event this is from. But this is going to be a good match, though, actually. Because Quanro is like... Wait, is this from a finals? Didn't Quanro get to, like, one finals or something like that? Or semifinals or something? I'm not sure what this is. But it says NBC Game Awards. And I don't know what this is. 2010, yeah. That's true. Starcraft 2 was, well, Starcraft 2 2010 or 2009? No, I think you're right, it was 2000. Wait. I think it was 2010, yeah. Let me double check. Starcraft 2 released in July of 2010. Okay. There we go. So that means I went to Korea in early of 2011, I guess. Oh, look at this. This is a Winners League scenario. Ban Jisoo won 2 matches. Sorry, Pak Jisoo. Oh, Jisoo. Who's Jisoo? I know that name, but I don't remember who it is. And then Kim Young-un. I recognize these names, but I'm not sure exactly where from. Anyway, Quanro. Quanro must have won a couple games in a row, I think, at this point. Yeah, the Google said July of 2010 is when Starcraft 2 was released. Which is like right at the end of spring, beginning of summer, so yeah. Or I guess, wait, no, wait, yeah, when does summer start? Summer starts June 21st, right? So it's like pretty much right at the beginning of summer. They were really excited about her being in the audience. I'm not sure why.
이영호 선수의 팬이겠죠? 네. 아닌가요? 문진 팬일 수도 있겠네요. 지금 풍선을 KT 팬. 그렇죠. 근데 예측 프로니까 모르는 거예요. 그렇죠. 네. 잘못 받았을 수도 있고요.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Wings of Liberty in July.
일단 빌드는 오버로드로 어느 정도 알고 있는 한상문 선수입니다. 원베럭스가 건설된.
I guess they probably did that intentionally, didn't they? Excuse me.
이영호 선수를 잡아내기가 너무나 힘든데.
Sorry for Zion.
평범하게 해서 이기기 힘들고.
네.
좀
Man, I'm like hungry, but I know I shouldn't eat anything. But I kind of have to. I'm gonna have a few pretzels just because I'm like, for some reason, randomly super hungry. Just a few, just to get something in my stomach.
그렇죠. 그 공격성이 있기 때문에 이영호 선수가 진짜 이 경기에 긴장을 하고 있어야 됩니다. 아무도 지금 이영호 선수를 격침을 못했기 때문에 KT가 아무한테도 안 지고 있는 상황에서 계속 연승 중이잖아요. 한 상목이 또 진다 그러면 이영호 KT를 넘을 수 있는 팀이 없어져 버리게 되는 겁니다.
네, 맞습니다. 지금 이번 위너스리그 5승 1패 KT 롤스터는 6전 전소 요즘 무패입니다. 과연 오늘 웅준스타즈가 깰 수가 있을지.
I'm excited about this game. I don't know if I've seen this game. Just a few. Just a handful. The serving size is 26 pretzels. I've got 15 in my hand. I've eaten a few, so less than a serving of pretzels. The thing is, usually I say I want to have a few pretzels, and I eat the last pretzel in my hand. I'm like, I'm just gonna have a few more, and I go back for another handful. And I'm like, I'm just gonna have a few more. But in this case, I'm only gonna have a few because I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna be too long until I go to bed. And if I go to bed with a lot of food in my stomach, I'll feel sick the next day. So it's like self-preservation is making sure that I don't eat too many of these.
상대방을 계속 보면서 정찰을 하고 있어요. 저글링을 많이 뽑는지 저글링을 많이 뽑게 되면 이영호 선수가 앞마당 쪽에 벙커 짓고 막 대비를 해야 되거든요. 네, 그런 것들을 이영호 선수가 잘 정찰을 해내면서
VT dubs. That's what I was thinking. Sorry, that was I used to know someone a long time ago whose online name was VT dubs. And so that's why I was like kind of a little confused when I saw your name.
다 봤어요 지금.
점차 통해서 다 보고 있고. 아마도 빈틈 있는 한번 찾아봤는데.
Moletrap, did you do YouTube Starcraft when there were still naysayers?
추가적인 저글링을 한상범 선수에게 제일 무서운 것은 이 타이밍에 들어오는 진짜.
Oh, did do Starcraft? Yeah.
그 저글링 러시가 안 들어온다는 사실을 알고 있기 때문에 이영호 선수가 되게 안정적인 플레이를 하고 있습니다.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. I've had a lot of naysayers. Oh, he's getting an armory. We're gonna have some Valks here, guys. There's been a lot of naysayers. It's true. I've had to deal with a lot of that stuff, but I appreciate the recognition. I just always thought there's naysayers and there's supporters, and I don't want the naysayers to win and the supporters to lose, right? So, you know, ignore the naysayers. Do it for the supporters. No. No, Zerg units move the same speed on creep or off. Hydralisks? Does he know about the Valkyries? This is weird. Is there even a Valkyrie? There might not even be Valkyries, actually. We just saw the armory and assumed it was Valkyries, but it could be mech. Nope, there's Valkyrie. Was that two? Hold on, was that two Valkyries? No, it's just one. So far. There's a speed upgrade for a lot of the Zerg units. Hydralisks have a speed upgrade. Zerglings have a speed upgrade. Ultralisks have a speed upgrade. So that's how you make them move faster. There's the Valks. But he's going lurkers. This is really interesting. He went lurkers first, so the Valkyries are pretty much useless now, but they can kill overlords because there's no Scourge. Oh, never mind. He got a Spire. There's Scourge. JK. You tried casting. 2017 CPL. Nice. I'm gonna respond to that more in a sec, but this lurker run by is just amazing. Oh, he's gonna get the comsat station too. Oh wow. Where's Flash? He's having to run back. How did he get here? Where did these lurkers come from? Oh, they were to the south. He brought them out onto the map. Morphed them into lurkers to the south of his base and ran them up into the natural without any Ling support. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we can't tell the upgrades because of this banner at the bottom of the screen that NBC game has on it, but oh well. Yeah, they might have +1. So, what I was gonna say though is I don't think it takes divine inspiration. If you watch my first YouTube cast, I think it was pretty boring. I was not very good at it. Oh, that scan. Oh, I think it's his only scan. If he doesn't kill the lurkers in time, the scan wears off, and he gets to have lurkers parked on the barracks now. Nice. Now, I've actually been, like I did acting in like high school and college and stuff like that. I've done other stuff where I've done a lot of things in front of people, so I'm already pretty good at speaking. But then my first cast was pretty boring. But the thing is it takes, you know, it's just practice. The more practice you do, this is my theory, I guess I could be wrong, but the more practice you do, the more comfortable you get at it, and the more comfortable you get at it, the more your natural personality and enthusiasm and interest will come out. So that's the key to doing, you know, casting. Like, so if you casted a little bit, of course you weren't going to be like super able to like say a lot. I wasn't either the first time I did it, you know. You got featured by Gref. Nice. So yeah, I don't know. I'm you know, if it's something that you would want, if you want to do, you know, if you want to do whatever, go for it. But the main thing is just do it if you enjoy it. Don't do it to get good at it just because you want to get good at it. Just do it if you enjoy. Oh, these Marines! Oh, nice. He got all of them. Stop lurkers for 5-6 Marines is not the greatest, but it was still a cool move. It's still a cool move.
메카닉으로 전환. 네. 팩토리 동시에 2개 이상 올려주고 있습니다. 제 메카닉 전환하는 이영호 선수인데요. 자, 디파일러.
It always looks cool, right? This is actually pretty amazing that this is going down like this. Quanro might actually beat Flash in the. This is an ace match. Oh, unless Spider-Mines kill all of his lurkers. What the hell? Do I have a bug bite on my hand?
순간순간에 상대방 보면서 체를 전환하는 이영호
Weird.
선수나 그걸 조금씩 뚫어가면서 피해를 주는 한상원 선수나 자 대박입니다. 두 선수 모두 다. 메카닉 전환. 네, 와. 메카닉 준비하고 있고 마이베설로 이 러커의 움직임을 막아내고 있는 그동안 예, 그동안 피해를 받았기 때문에 그냥 일반적으로 베스 뽑고 바이오닉 하면은 타이밍이 안 나온다라는 거죠.
아 근데 그것도 이 보통의 선수라면 그냥 밀어붙였을 겁니다. 그냥.
Anyway, yeah. See, this is why I watch the old stuff, man. The old stuff is so good. This game's from 2010, and it's just an amazing game to watch. Quanro at his height. Flash at one of his heights. Oh. Is she praying for one of the players?
이영호 선수가 추가 멀티 가져가면 갈수록 장난 아닌 선수거든요. 탱크 진짜 무지하게.
She's like, please let July survive. Wait. Yeah, the old stuff is the best.
가져간 이영호 선수입니다.
예, 센터 쪽에 마인들이
I do
많이
occasionally
있습니다.
like have that thought too though about the Zergon creep.
러커들이 그냥, 저쪽으로
I have to remind myself occasionally
디파일러 나오기 때문에 한상훈 선수의 턴인데
that it doesn't work that way in StarCraft 1. Oh, that was really close. He almost dragged his the mines into the lurkers, but instead he kind of dodged some of the mine blast. Oh no! There's too many mines. He's losing all of his Zerglings to these mines, but the lurkers have survived, and he's getting through. No, the mines! Oh no!
터졌어요 이번엔.
The mines just kept going and going and going and going and going.
디파일러 이용해서 확장기지 못 가져가게 견제하고 있는.
Hey, Imba, how's it going?
물러서지를 않아요.
야, 디파일러 나오면서 완전히 저거에게 턴이 넘어가면 센터를 장악해야 되는 저건데 그래도 이영호 선수가 이렇게
Greetings from Germany. Thank you, man.
그나마 이 정도
Much
피해를 잘
appreciated.
막아내는 겁니다.
예, 와.
Yeah, we don't get too many views, but it's okay. We have fun.
가장 중요한 이유거든요.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
저글링밖에 없는 상태에서 벌쳐는 뭐 무적이죠.
네, 기동력을 충분히 이용해서 이영호
Yeah, I mean, it's not many people that really
돌리면서 한상훈 선수를 견제를 해주고
appreciate
있습니다.
this kind of thing, but some people really do. So
자 거기다가 오히려 뭐 아머리까지.
you trade it for Darkstorm. That's right. Wait, isn't there something? Didn't they add something that's like Darkstorm now in StarCraft 2? I don't know how it works though. I'm like pretty clueless on StarCraft 2 actually.
네, 바이온이라고 생각을 해보면
Although people don't use it, right? But isn't there like a Darkstorm type thing in StarCraft 2? I think.
시간이 걸립니다. 근데 벌처기 때문에 계속 지나가면서 이런 식으로 다른 스타팅 포인트에 견제가 되는 거 다른 멀티적
But it doesn't work the same way. Yeah, microbial shroud. That's right. How does that work? Does that do half damage or something like that?
진짜 수준 높은 경기를 지금 하고 있습니다. 양 선수들이.
StarCraft 2 isn't any different from when you played in 2015. Yeah, but I haven't played StarCraft 2 since 2012.
네, 멀티가 이영호 선수가 멀티가 테란이 아니기 때문에 한상훈 선수는 더욱더 많은
Well, I played
보이면서 물량으로 압도를 해야 되는
I played the
상황이에요.
campaign when Legacy of the Void came out. I played the campaign only. I never played a single game of multiplayer. So I don't know what StarCraft 2 is like multiplayer very much. I do actually watch there's one Zerg streamer that I watch that plays StarCraft 2. And so I've like learned a little bit about how StarCraft 2 works more lately because of watching her. Occasionally Grubby will stream it and I'll watch him a little bit. So I watch a few streams, but the Zerg player never uses Microbial Shroud. Her name is Livy B. In case anyone's curious, she's a really good, really entertaining Masters level Zerg player. She's been Grandmaster too, actually. But I've never seen her use Microbial Shroud, so that's why I don't know how it works, because I'm like, it must be bad because she's a Master Zerg and she never uses it, you know? Yeah, Livy Bay's good. I like Livy B.
이 멀티를 최소한 다 돌려야 되는
Watch you when you stream once in a blue moon. Do you stream on Twitch or on YouTube?
히드라가 선수 보였었는데 울트라가 지금
What level are you?
했던 것과 6시 쪽에 뽑혔던
If you don't mind me asking.
1000대 가까이 되거든요.
Like what
박섬 딱 뿌리고 확 덮쳐들면은
rank? Not what rank. I guess you say what rank? Is that the right word?
자, 벌써 또 들어왔죠.
Very
자,
rarely is it actually useful. Okay.
되기 전에 뭐라도 와서
But what does it do?
한방이면 되거든. 자,
I guess I could just look it up. Let me look it up real quick. Microbial Shroud SC2.
한상훈 선수 정신없는 모습이 지금 나오고 있습니다. 이 멀티만 다 돌아가게 되면은 센터 멀티를 굳이 가지 않아도 센터 지역을 활보하지 않아도 드랍으로서 가까운 11시를 날려줄 수 있거든요. 자, 그런 상황까지 만들면
Obscures ground agents underneath, reducing damage taken from air units by 50%. Only from air units. Okay, interesting.
굉장히 많거든요.
So I had the damage reduction thing right, but I guess like if you're fighting Hydras against BCs, that'd be pretty good or something. I can see some places where that'd be good. 50% damage reduction could be a lot, right? Why is it so useless? I'm wondering.
이 마인 제거하면서 울트라리스크가 탱크에 붙을 수 있습니다.
아래쪽으로 방어 라인 내리면서
You think he played that person?
배치가 되게 좋습니다. HP 단 탱크는 뒤에다 배치하고 앞에 HP 많은 탱크는 앞에다.
Well, when was it? I mean, like I said, it depends on your rank too. Livy B did play Brood War back in the day, but she's been Starcraft 2 only for I think since it came out.
거기다 마인 공사까지 해놓고는 이영호.
오버로드를 한번 보고 이쪽 쪽에 병력이 많으면은 굳이 안 가고 드랍 개발해서.
Did lurkers get added in Legacy of the Void, right? Or because remember there in Wings of Liberty there weren't no lurkers, and I think they added them because people were like, I want my lurkers. Lurkers are cool. Because at first they're like, we want to do different units than Brood War, and then they're like, no, we'll just use all the same units again, and we'll make infestors into defilers, but not as good. We'll give the infestors a plague and a dark swarm, but we won't call it that. And it won't do as much damage. It's like infestors are really obviously the same thing as defilers. And we'll have brood lords that do the exact same thing as guardians except different. And we'll have infestors that do the exact same thing as devourers except different. Oh yeah. Yeah, Root was the clan. Cats was one of the players on Root. But he went by Root Cats, so it's hard to figure out maybe. D-Tubs 101. I'll look out for you. Or wait, 101. What do you say? 101.7? It's like kind of small on my screen. 101.7. Okay. Root, Destiny. Who else? There was someone else on Root that I kind of knew. Was there a guy named Drewby? On Root, I think Drewby went to Korea for a minute, and so I knew him a little bit. Yeah, I think Drewby went to Korea. He played in the Gom House for a few. I remember that name, Root Drewby. Oh damn! He's dropping all over these. Is Quanro about to kill Flash? Like, he keeps losing these overlords to mines, and it's kind of crazy, but still. I'm pretty sure Drewby was en route. These mines are roasting these Ultralisks. So much damage. Man, Vultures are so strong. Let's see, what else is like, I guess Roaches don't have an equivalent in Brood War, right? Hydralisks are Hydralisks, obviously. Roaches don't have an equivalent, and then whatever those things are that Roaches turn into now, obviously don't have an equivalent either. What else is there? Trying to think what other Starcraft 2 Zerg units there are. Ah, interesting. Yeah, Hydra's moving to Lairtech is interesting. Maybe Quanro's not going to win after all. Quanro is a player of... oh, what the heck? This is it's interesting. This is really delayed. I saw an alert when I started up my stream that said it was delayed, but I didn't realize it was going to be that delayed. Oh wait, no, it's not delayed. Never mind. Never mind. It's not that delayed. Because I looked over here and I thought I saw a message that wasn't up here. I'm looking over here at my other screen that has the chat on it. And just like status and everything, so I can check. Anyway, I'm just tripping. Yeah, Hydralisks like kind of work a little bit different, so it's interesting to have them on Lair Tech, but the Roaches have kind of taken their place in the low tech units. I like Roaches though. Conceptually, it's interesting that there's no low tier tough units for Zerg in StarCraft 2. I mean, sorry, in StarCraft 1.
마치 프로토스의 프로브를 잡듯이
But that's okay.
잡아주죠. 병력 다 제거해주죠.
They're supposed to be the race of masses, not of toughness, you know? Is he trying to do a mind drag with these overlords? What is he doing with those overlords, actually? I don't know what he's doing. Oh yeah, and then they make queens. Like, why would they make queens? It's the same name. I don't know why they use the same name for a different unit. There's queens in Brood War, and there's queens in StarCraft 2. Why didn't they make it, like, a different name? Like, they have Guardians, and they made Broodlords, which are different, but it's a different name, right? The Infestors and Devourers are different, so they have different names. But then they used the same name for 2 units from Brood War to StarCraft 2. It doesn't make sense. Oh my god, he's dropping all over these tanks. Lurkers too? This is insanity. This game is bonkers. Like, why did they call it the Queen in StarCraft 2? Why didn't they call it, like... Yeah, they're not even, like... The units that are similar have different names. The units that are different have the same name. What? Like, I guess they're both spellcasting units primarily. But, like, why would you call it a Queen? What the hell? And you know what's weird? I never thought of how dumb that is until now. I was a professional StarCraft 2 caster, and I never really put it together. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, Broodmother would have been good. That's a good name, actually. I was like trying to think of like what's a good name that would be an alternative. And I couldn't really think of anything good off the top of my head. Broodmother would have been really good. Broodmama. Broodmother would have been perfect, actually. That's a good name. What else would they be called? Maybe like I can't think of anything better than Broodmother. Because that's what they are. They're like a support unit and a management unit type thing, you know. So like that kind of matches. And also Broodmother is kind of like matches the style of Zerg names, you know. Heard it here first. D-Tubs officially has come up with the best alternative name for queens in StarCraft 2. That's right, man. Oh, speaking of queens! Quanu's getting queens! Nice. Dude, call up Frost Giant. Let him know that you're available. Yeah, I guess because they're so different, you don't get confused by it a little bit, but still, I don't know. I think it's silly that they use the same name. Unless there's some kind of lore thing where like there's different kinds of queens that take different forms or something. I don't know. Alright, here come the queens, baby. Oh, he didn't want to reveal them. He tried to avoid getting seen by the vultures as he was just trying to go across the map. Chasing vultures with ultras and lings. Prepare for a wall of text? Okay. I'm reading the wall of text right now. Demuslim lifted the barracks to reveal a hidden overlord. Huh. Destiny moved it there, allowed it to be killed as a show of respect. Huh, interesting. I never heard about that. That's pretty cool. So he's like, I'm gonna do it again. Destiny. Wasn't Destiny, and I'm not trying to cast shade or anything here, I'm like asking, but wasn't Destiny kind of a BM guy? Or isn't he like kind of a BM kind of guy? I thought I remember he had that kind of a reputation. So I guess you could be BM but also sportsman-like, maybe. Oh, that's right. This is the map with the neutral depots in the middle. Oh, here it goes. Pop, 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 pop. Nice. He didn't lose that many queens either. Pop, 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 pop. Broodling. And then he has a bunch of useless queens waiting to get their energy back, and Flash still has a million tanks marching across the map to kill him. So... oh well. Deezer. I remember that name. Vaguely, I didn't know him or really know anything about him, but I just remember hearing about him. Hey, Babamots! I'm not gonna do too long of a stream or anything, but yeah, it's a... Hey! Palith with the Prime subscription. Thank you and welcome. Enjoy all of your cool new emotes. I don't know why it doesn't show... I guess I don't have the thing set up right, but I have a... I guess it works for normal subs. But usually when people sub for the first time, it shows all the emotes in chat. But anyway, you can click the little thing and you can see all the cool emotes that you have access to now. Thank you, Palith, for the support. Much appreciated. Now, Combat X I knew, because I casted with him. And I never saw him. I mean, he had a reputation for sure, but I just never... I never saw it. I never saw him being BM. He was nice to me, so... I think I saw him getting feisty a little bit on a couple of his casts, but not like super BM or anything like that. These mines are just killing these Ultralisks so much. Oh, you met Combat in person? Interesting. Look up Destiny and Combat X on YouTube. I don't know. I feel like that's probably going to be really bad. Has a whole call with him? Oh man. Yeah, I think he should be sending out random Zerglings on the map to clear out mines and stuff, you know? Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know why he's not using Plague. Plague is so good against mech, you know? Oh, here we go. Pop, 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 pop time. No, just one pop. Just two pops. It's gotta be off stream. Okay. Seems tired, maybe. Because it's Winners League too. I think Quanro's been playing for 3 games already. This is the Quanro's 3rd game in a row. Yeah, rip Jeff. Rip in control. Is there an in control? Isn't there an in control emoji on Twitch? Isn't it one of the standard emojis? It's just like him doing a smiling face though, right? It's not coming up right now. Because in control was yeah. I was thinking like Total Biscuit kind of has a let's see what that looks like. That didn't work. Oh well. But I think there is one, right? Because he was I don't know, just I'm thinking about in control is I mean sorry, Total Biscuit is kind of like memorialized, right? Oh, Quanro has 150 supply. That's actually really good at this stage of the game. Yeah, Total Biscuit was the British guy. The Thing? Oh. What is he doing? Oh, he has like pigtails or something like that? It's kind of weird. Well, I thought Quanro was going to win at certain points in this game, but it looks like he's kind of desperately trying to fight back now. He's not really mining. He's got a lot of supply, but I guess... Yeah, no. Flash is mining at the 6 o'clock locations. Oh well.
이런 전투를 하면서 한상봉 선수가 추가 병력이 와서 완전히 깔끔하게 정리를 해야 된다는 얘기예요. 테란의 병력이 와서 다시 한번 이 지역이 테란게 되면은 한상봉 선수는 이 병력을 쏟아부은 가치를 못 느끼게 되는 겁니다.
네. 소모전도 안 되고 오른쪽에 배가 놓고 이쪽 확장기를 좀 지켜내야 되는데요.
야, 진짜 말도 안 되는 상황이 계속 만들어지는 겁니다. 예, 이 경기를 진짜 이 경기는 예, 그렇죠. 이런 장면이 계속 나왔어야 정상이란 말이에요.
메카닉 배가 먹는 울트라의 모습을 지금 가지고 있는데 이번에는 오히려 당하고 있어요.
네.
호되게 당하죠.
와서 이 테란의 이쪽 지역을 완전히 걷어내.
So I'm just checking something on the side real quick.
지금은 그냥 병력을 밀어내는 수순밖에 지금 안 되거든요. 빨리 좀 해처리 다시 한번 안 치고 이쪽 지역을 반드시 한상훈 선수의 멀티로 만들어야 됩니다.
자, 시즈모다가 이쪽으로 옵니다. 추가 확장 이영호가 더 가져가려고 하고 있어요.
자, 럴커 견제 좋아요. 럴커 견제 좋은데 그러려면 한상훈 앞으로 디파일러 무조건 있어야 돼. 다크선 무조건 있어야 됩니다.
기다리고 있습니다. 기다리고 있어요. 자, 확장 이제 하나씩 해야 되거든요. 지금 7시 들어가고
Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't get some plagues down, you know?
하지 않았고 지금은 그만큼 급박하다는 겁니다. 위험하다는 겁니다.
예, 뭐 하나 놓쳐서도 안 되는 시점이에요.
My rabbit holes is destiny.
이쪽 멀티 들어가면
Norm MacDonald his cancer from even his own family.
4시. 드랍십 병력 아래쪽 내려.
Why is Destiny talking about Norm MacDonald's cancer?
빼앗아 먹어야 되는 것이 지금으로서는 또 필요한 거죠.
So random. I guess he doesn't do just esports anymore.
울트라가 타고 있는 오버로드입니다.
전이 내려놓습니다만 뒤쪽에 골리앗 앞에 만나지가 않아요.
또 좁아요.
예.
너무 좁습니다. 공중으로 날아가는 드랍하자니 골리앗 있고 말이죠.
7시, 6시, 거기다 4시까지 가져가게 되면 먹는 자원이.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't know Norm MacDonald had cancer until after he died of it, you know. So that's probably what he's talking about.
언덕 위에서 한상봉 선수 해처리를 공격해 줄 수가 있습니다. 그래서 이영호 선수는
No,
항상 급할 게 없는 거예요. 저기만 가져가면 테란이 이기거든요.
이게
Bad match. Did you go to sleep? We got another stream tomorrow night, so you don't have to stay up for this one. He does politics now? What? Why? Not asleep yet. Let's see, I've been on for an hour and a half. I think we'll do one more game. We'll make it a short, like, little 2-hour stream, and then I'll go to bed, I think. Or I'll go try and peace out a little bit. Just a wee one, because I'm going to be doing some more tomorrow. But I'll do one more game, so it's like a good little 2-hour stream, you know? Unless everyone's going to bed right now. Yeah, I don't know if there might be like too many turrets or something like that, but dropping the main is usually effective in late game Zerg, right? Because it's like so strong. Cracklings are so strong, they just kill buildings so fast. If you can drop in a handful of cracklings and a defiler and like plague their depot clump and then attack, you can do so much damage with a little drop. He's got his head on right. He's clapping the politics space. Interesting. Ooh. Binging GBBO? GBBO. Oh, Great British Bake Off. What is that? Nice. I have not watched. I don't think I've watched a whole episode actually. I think I've watched a couple clips. But I'm usually not into cooking shows. But that one's been recommended enough that maybe I should try it out. I'm actually gonna be streaming 3 days in a row because I'm streaming tonight, I'm streaming tomorrow, and on Thursday I've got a special stream too. Wait, is that? I think that was Flash. Look at his face here. I think he's like excited because he's like, oh, I finally got. dealt with this. Like, I think he's like, oh my god, finally there's no more Zerg to deal with. Like, is kind of a look on his face, right? There's still so many Zerg units though. But that was like a look of like, oh my god, I can't believe this game is still going on. See, there's the random cracklings attacking a command center. He's gonna try and micro this one Vulture. Oh, yeah, there's reinforcements. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed on the internet, you know? I took several years off. And I kind of wish I'd stayed on doing videos through that whole time, you know? I could have done more stuff and branched out too. Landing a command center in the Zerg base. Damn. Quanro's still fighting, I guess. He's got one mineral patch left. No bases that are mining, really. Not sure what he hopes to accomplish here. Like, he's doing these last-ditch crackling drops and attacks and stuff like that, but... without bases, I don't know what he can do. Oh, yeah. Bam. All the Zerglings died. That's gotta be GG, right? The original man or mule. That's right. I mean, that was also... I mean, it's also a base. It's a fresh base with mineral patches, so he wants to take it anyway. But, yeah, landing your command center in their base is a... Or building a command center in their natural or something like that is pretty hardcore. I'm starting to get a little puzzled by Paleth. Paleth came in here, dropped a Prime subscription, didn't say anything in chat. If you're still here, thanks again. I'm not like blaming you or anything, I'm just curious. Okay, he is here. I just suddenly looked over at my things and I was like, oh yeah, that guy subscribed. We didn't hear from him. You don't have to talk. Lurking is fine. This is a very lurk-friendly stream, you know? Yeah, Quanro's dead now, but he wants this so bad. He's fighting to the last. He won 2 games in a row and he couldn't quite close out the ace match. Flash finishes it off for KT. Damn. Wow. All right, what is this? I don't know what this is coming up next. What is this game? Flash versus Zero? Is that who I see on the screen right there? Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Flash versus Zero is gonna be a good time. Oh, look over here. Moletrap watch party. We can watch that. Alright, this is gonna be the last game though. So we'll do a Chatcraft at the end of this. What is with this replay overlay on the screen? Zero's my boy too, man. Definitely my fave. I'm excited for him in the semifinals coming up. ASL semifinals. Drop you a Twitter follow. Nice, thank you. All right, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be back in earlier. 5:30 PST is usually when I start, so it'll be much earlier than this one for sure tomorrow. But have a good one, man. Thanks for coming by. Fulminata TV, thank you. Much appreciated. You are correct. I did leave the SC scene. But I'm back now. I'm back now. So I basically didn't do anything StarCraft related for 8 years. 8 years. So I just took a lot of time off, and but recently I came back. So and Wispy Bacon with the follow. Wispy, man, I love Twitch names. I love Twitch names. Wispy Bacon, like what does that even mean? I mean, it makes me think of like if you like undercooked bacon and it's like soggy and it's like really thin cut and you've got like that's what Wispy Bacon makes me think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so I'm back and I do watch parties on Twitch and I do casting on YouTube as well right now. So, okay, hold on. This I gotta change the size of this window also. This is a little bit wonky right here. Oops. There we go. That actually no, it's just a little wide. Up, white people in the audience. You gotta show them. It's a rule. Oh, this just is a wide ass VOD. This is a super wide ass VOD. That's what's going on here. Let's go ahead and edit this a little bit here. Let's put this to. Is that narrow enough? Let's narrow it down a little bit more. We'll smush it. Smush it a bit. No, that's too much. That's good. We'll do it there. Boom. And then this is not. This is kind of covered up. Put this over here, I guess. I don't know where to put this. Put it over here. There we go. That's an empty spot. This is weird. Wait, is this a remastered game? Oh! This is a remastered game. I just realized. Because the VOD quality is super good. And it was widescreen. And you can tell because of the interface, right? Anyway, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Full manada. Much appreciated. But yeah, I didn't realize it until I saw the bit of interface on the left side of the minimap. So this is actually too squished, because this is actually a widescreen VOD. But it's kind of weird to have the game behind the chat a little bit too, so. But now it looks funny. Maybe I'll widen it out a little bit more. Let's do this. Whoa, 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 what happened there? Whoa, what happened? Stop it. Oh, there we go. That's kind of crazy. This VOD fills the whole screen. Should we just leave it like this and try this out? With the chat on top of the game? I guess we might as well. We've got a widescreen VOD to watch, we might as well. So this is from, this is a replay cast from some, this must be from some remastered tournament. This is kind of crazy. I don't think I've seen this. Alright, we can try this out. We gotta have the chat on screen though. There's no way we can go without the chat. But we'll try this. This is so weird. I have never like, I've never watched a game that has this many pixels before. I don't know what to do with it. It's bugging me out. Such beautiful quality VOD too, man. This is crazy. What is the actual VOD quality here? It is 720p. Dude, there's a 1080p quality. Let's switch to that shit. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Amazing. Although maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe I should switch it to 480p so we don't get spoiled by all the pixels. Alright, well now I can move this back. Let's move this back over here. So we'll do Chatcraft after this. Right now it's looking pretty strong for the Zerg.
예.
근데 뮤탈도 꽤 많이 생겼습니다.
Looking pretty strong for the Zerg.
예, 그리고 이영호 입장에서는 적극적으로 김명훈 선수가 이런 정도까지 뮤탈리스크 뽑았구나. 예, 저그의 투회 처리에서 레어 들어간 저그가 지금 뮤탈리스크 쪽에 어느 정도까지 투자를 하고 있는구나. 예, 요거 이제 감을 잡는 거란 말이죠.
네.
예, 공세적으로 플레이하면 예, 그런 감 잡는 게 더 낫습니다. 이영호
그렇습니다.
선수.
그리고
예.
또 스캔을 통해서 다음 테크 체크하고 있을 테고요.
그래도 김명훈 선수에게 희망적인 부분은 어쨌든 7시 멀티 드론을 지속적으로 충원하면서 이후에 센터 싸움을 또 준비를 하고 있기 때문에 그런 부분을 또 김명훈 선수에게 희망적일 수 있고요.
이거 발발 멀쳐 가고 있거든요. 자, 뮤탈 빨리 와야 됩니다. 근데 뮤탈 오기 전에 몇 개를 털리겠는데요. 자, 드론.
그래도 이 정도면
Sorry about that. A little distracted.
가보지 않아도 뭐 컴셋 같은 거 뭐 찍어봤을지도 모르지만 안 찍어봤다 치더라도 이영호 선수는 조금 전에 골리앗 나가.
Oh, I gotta change the names at the top.
7시 멀티 분명히 했어.
Flash versus Zero. Let's go.
그 히드라 막 튀어나온 것까지 확인했습니다.
I love Zero. Such a boss. When is his ASL game? It's pretty soon, isn't it? Hope it hasn't been played already, because then I'll spoil it for myself when I look here. Oh, it has. I just spoiled it. Oops. Oops. Oh well. Best of 7. I didn't know it was the best of 7 for the semifinals. That's crazy. Wait, so okay, so that happened a couple days ago. So the other semifinals happening like today, or it already happened. Oh yeah, it's happening in a couple hours. Okay. Multistreamed coming in, cleaning that up. Not too much lost. He lost a few Hydras, but he kept all of his drones, or most of his drones, it looked like.
김명훈 선수가 또 운영을 잘하는 측면이 바로 이런 거죠. 금세 또 드론을 부유하게 또 충원해가지고 해처리라든가 어차피 김명훈 선수 입장에서 본다면 한 번만 막으면 된다는 거거든요. 결국 더블을 했다고 하더라도 메카닉이 한 번 소진되면 그 다음 유닛 나오는 것은 반밖에 안 됩니다. 그러니까 한 번 전투에서의 승리를 위해서 지금 발판을 김명훈 선수 마련.
So Zero's at 3 bases. He hasn't really been. Well, he's about to get his 3rd base up and running, I guess. Yeah, I thought it already happened, but I just kind of like forgot. I don't know. Time is weird. I don't notice time a lot of the time. What map is this? I kind of recognize this map, but not entirely. We're seeing a nice little mech game. Is he getting some irradiates? Nice. Double armory upgrading. Nice.
자신의 한 번의 진출 결국 승패를 가는다는 걸 알기 때문에 완벽한 한 방을 지금 갖추기 위해서 이에 대해 개발이라든가 그 한 방을 지금 모으고 있는 거고 말 그대로 뭐 200을
Zero's trying to keep up with his upgrades also. See if I can figure out what's going on with the top left. It says Daehan Hangong Starliga Season 2. Okay. So this is Daehan Hangong Star League Season 2. I guess so. This is on GameNet. So I guess when Remastered came out, they on GameNet did some like some Star Leagues. I guess I didn't know that. Was that I'm a little confused. I don't know what this is. So obviously on GameNet ran some remastered Star Leagues basically. When is this from? Does it say? I'm gonna unfull screen it for a sec so I can see if there's a date. It says September 2017 is when this was uploaded. Interesting. So this is pretty soon after Remastered happened when they ran this Star League, but it says Season 2, so it must not have been too recently after. Huh. I know there was ASL and there was KSL. Is this considered KSL or was this an OSL?
입장에서 지금 가장 실패되죠. 이거.
Or was this some completely other Star League and on game that's just broadcasting it? I don't know, man. I missed out on the remastered days. I kind of didn't even pay attention to Starcraft when remastered came out, you know?
먹으려고 지금 나름 이제 포지션을 잡고 있습니다. 한 방을 위해서.
시대는 많습니다만 시드 탱크 주의해야 돼요. 시드 탱크를 최대한 무력화시켜야 됩니다.
하여튼 뭐 테란의 무서운 한 방이 이렇게 나온다고 할지라도 뮤탈리스크로 툭툭 치고 이제 테란 움직임 이렇게 보면서 여기서 싸워야지. 그 싸워야 할 지점 딱 잡아갖고 세 군데 이상 방향에서 히드라로 덮치고 뮤탈리스 좀 맞아주면서 막 이런 그림을 해서 확 잡아먹고 거기서 승부를 보자.
Sorry, I keep being distracted by my phone a little bit.
슬금슬금 가서 자리 턱 잡아버리고 멀티. 이러면
Back to the Starcraft. I'm liking the use of these mutas. He hasn't really lost too many of them. But Flash is now taking a fourth base. That's kind of dangerous. Let's see, Zero's taking a fifth base. So he's still staying ahead in bases, but like... I wish I could see their supplies. Because I don't think they have the supplies. Wait, there's supplies and minerals at the top of the screen? It's blocked by my overlay, so you can't see it, but there's supply, but it's like... Oh, it's for whoever they click on. So Zero has 130 supply. This is weird observer mode. It's not showing for both, but it's showing for whoever they click on. So Zero has 140 supply. Click on Flash's units. Click on Flash's units. So or anything in Flash's so I can see what his supply is. Oh, get it out of there, get it out of there, get it out of there. Oh, double radiate. Oh, that was painful. Oh, he almost got the vessel. He screwed up the Scourge though. Okay, Flash has 150 supply. So they're pretty even in supply actually, right now.
이제 한 뼘밖에 차이가 안 나요.
뮤탈리스크에 투자를 제법 할 것처럼 하면서 적당히 투자하고 7시 가져가고 이럴 때까지만 해도 김명훈 선수 괜찮았거든요. 근데
Manuris, GG. Welcome, how's it going?
플레이하면서 야금야금 나오니까 지금 그 김명훈 선수의 답답함이 약간 느껴지는데 어쨌건 하이브 터지고 나서 디파일러도 활용을 해주고 이 그림 아니면은 돌파구가 좀 안 보여요 지금 김명훈 선수.
Manuris? Manuris? I don't know how to say it. I'm still thinking about Wispy Bacon though. I'm still thinking about Wispy Bacon. And some people have just, I mean like, some people just have weird names. Oh, and I actually didn't even look at this. After my stream last time, a couple of other people followed. Water Glen? That's a cool name. It sounds very nice, actually. It sounds very peaceful. Water Glen.
이영호 선수가 어차피 중간에 뭐 타이밍 승부라든지 뭐 드랍십 막 날리면서 난전한다든지 이런 판단을 했단 모를까. 밀고 나와가지고.
I was just looking at who we can raid after this game, and after we do the Chatcraft.
기왕지사 그렇게 하고 200 채우고 업그레이드 잘했고.
Oh, I should open up BattleNet. Make sure I can get Chatcraft running. Do you guys want to watch StarCraft 1 or StarCraft 2? Because we could raid Livy B right now, actually, who we were talking about earlier. Or we could raid a pro gamer. Snow is on. We could raid Snow. Or Sharp. I like watching Sharp's channel a lot. Or if you want to watch a Tarkov streamer, I could raid Critical, is a guy I watch a lot, who I kind of know. He plays Starcraft. He's an FPS pro. Want to raid Snow? Oh, where'd the game go? Come back, game. Whoa, stop doing that. Alright, we can raid. We'll raid Snow after this then. Wait, is Snow... Snow's not in anymore, right? Yeah, Snow's not out. Okay. Snow was in the group of death, and he didn't get out of it. That's right. I'm thinking about ASL. If is he still in ASL or not? Snow's really good though. Snow, I was saying Stork probably could have gotten out of the group of death, out of a different group than the group of death. Same with Snow.
어쨌든 탱크들의 위쪽에 떨구기도 하면서 저글링들 지상으로 달리기도 하면서 이렇게 하겠다는 거예요.
지금 양 선수 모두 200 거의 다 찼거든요. 똑같이. 이제는 안 싸울 수가 없는 시점이 온 것 같은데요.
All right. The Korean casters are getting excited about something. Like they're ramping up for something. I think they feel like a big battle's about to happen. I mean, it looks like it is because the Hydras are getting close to the tanks, but the Hydra's gonna do nothing against enemy tanks. Is he gonna do it? He's going in! He's going in with everything! Oh my god! The mutas go in. They're trying to pick off tanks, but there's too many Goliaths. The Dark Storms are a little bit late, and everything's gonna die to these tanks. But he's dropping Lings and Dark Storms on top of the tanks! Oh my god, he might actually pull it off! I can't even tell what's going on under the Dark Swarms. Holy crap! I don't think that was enough though. Flash is at 138 supply. Click on Zero's thing so I can see his supply. Click, 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 click. Click on a Zerg unit. Okay, Flash is at 140 supply. Zero's at 150. Zero's actually ahead in supply. What the heck? How did Zero come out ahead in supply after that? After just stuff crazy onto the tank. Oh my god, there's so many tanks. I can't believe he did that much damage to the tanks. Hey, awesomeness. Yeah, we're doing a kind of a random late stream today. It's a long story, but I just decided to do a little impromptu late night stream. So we're almost done. I'm just doing a quick 2-hour stream. So, but I'll be back tomorrow night. Now he's got, instead of just Lings, he's gonna have Ultralisks in there to drop out. Flash is still just shoring up tanks on the same spot. Now, you know what's interesting? Zero was on the high ground. Zero was on the high ground attacking down. I wonder if that may be why he did better with that attack than I thought he was going to. Because he was attacking downhill, so the tanks were missing a lot going uphill on the Hydras. So the Hydras might have survived longer than normal. Okay, here we go again. Oh my god, so many mines. If he could drag some mines onto those tanks, it'd be huge. Oh my god. Epic swarms, dropping ultras on the tanks. Hydralisk underneath the swarm. Some of the tanks are underneath the swarm though. The Hydras can't hit them. But the cracklings and the ultras can. What is going on? Oh man, he even killed a lot of the vessels too. Amazing. Can't say no to more Starcraft. Just a little bit more Starcraft, but here's some more. Wow, and Zero has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases. Flash has 5 though. Look at this impenetrable crap over the south with the mines and turrets and stuff like that. It's interesting. Zero could rearrange and go for the left position, but he doesn't want to, I guess. Zero looking intent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now Flash is gearing up to... Look, he's actually even building a command center in that location in preparation for killing it. Alright, so now Zero has to play a little bit on the defensive. He's gonna float the command center out to provide vision for the tanks, and when the tanks kill all the buildings, he can land the command center there. It's kind of funny.
한시를 이영호가 가져간다. 이건 이영호 잡는 겁니다 경기를.
예, 그러니까 이
지금까지는 먹고 있거든.
Ah.
다시 한번 힘을 내야죠.
Sorry, I'm tired.
지금 코앞이거든요. 김명훈 선수 이제 초조한 상황입니다.
다크가 없이 가면 이건 자살행위죠.
예, 저글링들 달려들어가지고 예, 저글링 힘으로 탱크 줄이고 막 이러는데 벌처들이 이렇게 있으니 예, 벌처에 뭐 질럿들 달라붙다가 예, 벌처에 놓고 탱크에 달라붙기 전에 그 그림하고 현재 비슷한 상황이거든요. 네, 그러니까 이럴 때는 사실 김명훈 선수가 자원이 굉장히 많이 있어가지고 깜짝 가디언이 원래는 나와줘야 할 때예요. 예.
Nice. Yeah, this is a good match. This has been a really good game.
야 이거 김명훈 선수 경기가
다시 실었나요?
Oh, what are these overlords doing? Is this a dispersed drop?
이 전투
Oh my god, it is the dispersed drop. There's ultras everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. But there's tanks everywhere too. The follow-up Zerglings. How are there still mines? There's not mines, it's just tank explosions. Oh my god.
김명훈 선수가 보여주고 있는데
He got in on the rest of the tanks. What is this game?
못 밀었어요 김명훈.
Can you infest a floating command center? Yes, you can. And if it's floating, you can even hit it with a bunch of Scourge and then infest it. I think, what is it, like, how many Scourge would you need? Because you need to do 750 damage, I think,
아, 이거 정말 서로
to get it within range of infestation. Scourge are 120 damage? No, they're 110 damage each, right? So you'd need 7 Scourge. 7 Scourge and a Queen to pop a command center. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good value.
이영호 선수도 메카닉 운영하다 보니까 게스 부족을
This is a lot of gas, but still.
그만큼 안심멀티는 게스가 달콤하거든요. 이게 많은 게스 양은 아니지만
To pick off a command center is pretty strong. And look at this, because he can't break the middle of the map, he can't really deal with this attack on his top right expansion. Oh, here he's gonna go for it. He's like, wait, no, you can't siege tanks on my creep and expect to get away with it. Sorry, bro. Oh, Plague on all the vessels, nice.
저그와 테란의 최후의 전쟁을 보는
Right now, it doesn't help him to infest that command center, though, you know? So, it makes sense for him to not, like, bother spending anything on it, but he could at least get one Hydralisk attacking it or something. Go in with the Ultra! Go in, take it off hold position, let it attack the tanks. Oh, get those vessels! Nice! I split them perfectly. Mine drag, mine drag! Oh. Oh, this is just too much pressure, I think.
들어온 상황이거든요.
Zero cannot afford to lose this battle.
없는 이상 김명훈의 미래도 없어요.
Because then he loses this expansion and Flash gets it, and then he's going to be behind. But he just doesn't quite have enough to break in there. Oh, he lost the base. If he overruns him with a counterattack and can somehow kill 12 o'clock, it'll still be okay. But I don't see that happening. The SCVs! He's literally actually running the SCVs over to this base, even before the creep has receded. Wow, that's bold. That's bold. He's a freaking monster, man. What a machine. What a machine. Going in to take that base before it's not even, before the creep is even receded. Building the command center there. Hey, the Optimator, what's up? Yeah, we got kind of a random late night stream right now, but I'm gonna do one. This is the last game, but it's an epic game to end on, though. This has been amazing.
네, 김명훈 선수가 값싼 저글링을 쏟아 부어야 됩니다 지금.
서로 못 먹게 해야 돼요.
네, 어쨌든 이쪽 12시와 1시 라인의 병력이 흩어져 있기 때문에 각기 역할을 해야 돼요 김명훈 선수.
Here we go. This is his last chance. This isn't even the best spot to attack. He needs to kill 12. But he's just trying to break this so he can retake it maybe. Nah. I don't think it's gonna happen.
최종 단계에 있는 테란과 저그가
Ah, stop doing that.
이렇게까지 지금 발전을 했습니까?
I'm gonna start building Chatcraft in the background so we can get it going once the game ends. No zealots on the field. No zealots on the field at all.
정말 이영호 선수 입장에서는 저 크립이 너무나도 원망스럽네요. 예, 사라지지나.
그렇습니다. 아예 그냥 땅을 파서라도 그냥 묻어버리고 싶을 겁니다.
가스만이라도 먹어야
Wait, why do I not have access to the units menu right now?
제가
There it is.
이영호 선수처럼 지금 거의 이영호 선수가 최초로 방송 경기에서 저런 형태의 적을 압살하는 플레이를 했다.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? He's like this giant defensive position. He just kind of like slowly crept over until the defense was part of his offense. I mean, that's what a lot of you know, Terrans do, and that's what Flash does really well. But he's also known for doing it the other way, and like, you know,
마지막으로 쏟아붓는 김명훈 선수의 마지막 힘입니다.
and doing it like a huge push across the map. But this looks like it's such a small map, you know? Oh man, everything's dying. The look of defeat on Zero's face means it's gonna be GG here in a second. A random little plague, but plague is too late.
김명훈 선수가 어느 정도 좌절감이 느껴질 수밖에 없는 게 정말 김명훈 선수의 오늘 플레이는 어느 정도는 입스타일 구현이었어요.
네.
그런 정도로 잘했는데 그걸
이영호가 잡히던 이렇게 하면 이렇게 깨겠다고 진짜 머릿속으로 도상훈련을 실제로 다 100번 했을 것 같은 플레이인데 안 된다.
We're gonna have one single solitary marine in this Chatcraft right now. It's gonna get overrun by 14 Zerglings.
그 종족의 끝을 보여준 플레이에서 결국에 이영호 선수가 잡아내는 모양새네요.
오버로드도 없어요.
네, 지난 시즌에 이영호 선수에게 3대1로 역전을
GG.
고마 이영호하고 장기하면 안 돼.
이긴 이영호도 패배한
What is going on with my screen right now?
한편에 대하서사시를 보는 듯한 엄청난 규모의 그 종족의 끝을 보여준 한편의 드라마였습니다.
Oh, it's cropped. Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck is going on here? Anyway, there's the Chatcraft screen. It was being a little wonky. I'm gonna go ahead and load it up. We'll do a Chatcraft. We'll do a raid. We're gonna raid Snow by request. Oh, I forgot to pause the units. I forgot to pause the units. Don't add any more. It's over. It's over. Sorry. I'll add one more Marine though. We'll get one more Marine in there. One more Marine to be fodder for the Zerglings. Poor Marines. Optimator, that's cruel, man. You're just like, I'm gonna spawn one more Marine just so you can die to these Zerglings. Alright, hopefully this actually works. Battle.net was not working for me earlier. Starcraft has been crashing a lot lately. I might have to reinstall it. Yeah, it's freezing up again, actually. I think I'm gonna have to reinstall Starcraft. It crashed yesterday, or a few days ago, and it's been wonky ever since then. Oh, wow. Jaedong is gonna be the next player. Byungbu Seong. Oh, C versus Jaedong was the next one. Dude, this is such a cool series. I'm gonna have to try and find more of these games, I think. We can watch them tomorrow, maybe. These remastered games is pretty cool. Explains why they both look young and not fat. Well, this is they rebroadcasted the replay in remastered. Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, okay. Damn, good call, Atas. I did not realize that. You're totally right, I think, though. And they were using their, that's why when they were showing their faces, it had the blurred stuff on the side because they were using the old footage from the old days, and they were cutting in the remastered replay. You're totally right, dude. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if they I guess they used the original commentary too? I wonder if they did the original commentary or if they just recasted them. Alright, let me try and make this game here. See if it'll actually work. And then we'll do, we'll roast these Zergling, we'll roast these Marines real quick, and then we'll call it a night. Alright, looks like it is gonna work. Alright. Switch on over to the battle screen. And I'm curious how the AI will function, actually, because the Zerglings might try and attack the Zealots that don't exist. Yeah, they did. They attacked the Zealots first. And it didn't matter. There's so many Zerglings that all these ones that went up towards where the Zealots would be didn't even need to be in the battle. Alright, so a very small Chatcraft. We got a Zerg win. Let's see if this thing works. Yes, it certainly does. Bard with the 600 minerals, buying a bunch of Zerglings there. ID served with the contribution as well. Well done. The Zerg always wins. That's right. Oh, Paleth, don't buy any units. It's too late. It's too late. I forgot actually, Paleth, I should have asked you about I'll refund that Marine though, so you get your points back. You get to put a unit on the field, tech unit on the field when you sub, and I forgot to mention that earlier. So Paleth, next time it's in solidarity. Nice, okay. So next time you tune in, let me know, and I'll add a unit if you want to the board. You get a tank or a Dragoon or 2 Hydralisks to add, depending on which race you want to support. So anyway, let's go ahead and raid Snow. That'll be kind of fun. Snow, if you do not know, is a pro gamer. And not in the ASL anymore, but he's been very, very strong in the ASL in recent seasons. Someone that Tastosis said that they thought, he could easily be a winner of the ASL at some point, but he just hasn't yet. So anyway, so we're going to raid him. Thanks everyone tuning in. Again, tomorrow night we'll be back on here. Tomorrow evening, 5:30 PST, we'll be back with some more. And I'll see you then. Take care.